yeah, I mean, she was just very lovely, but too bad she had to go back to Mars or whatever. It was such a bad time. Anyway, hi. Hey, we're back with more this. Where the heck is my audio? Okay, cool. There we go. All right. But yeah. Um, yeah, uh, yeah, I'd say you're good. Cool. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Gonna be setting up a hard. Uh, well, first I actually have to I have to connect again because it's been a little bit, so I have that defense for now. So remember to connect to the internet. Hmm. Also, oh yeah, thing. Oh, news and there's no terror raid going on right now. What a surprise. Okay, yeah, BG7KLC. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Uh-huh. I do have I'm just trying out a few other things to see if we get other players as well. Just yeah, it's yeah, right. And at the very least, it's practice and getting some goodies along the way. So, eh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, but you have to share a room, but you can't just have like you can't have randos joining in without them knowing the code. So I mean, I get why they I get that I mean you wouldn't want people sabotaging or less skilled players jumping in to ruin everything or whatever. but still, not that you can really do anything to ruin everything. Besides, all right, green red for me. And then you basically focus on being bully, like I said. Yep, heading back to. So part 2 of the DLC is coming in like 2 weeks. So that's exciting. Ooh, happy early birthday. Yeah. But yeah, it's like there's quite a lot of things that I'm like I mean, it's kind of hard to not go in with the expectations as much as I try not to go in with expectations for these games. There's just something about Pokemon that always makes me makes me revert to when I to my kid years or something. In terms of just of that childlike joy or wonder that sometimes have. Focus on Goley, you get those sprays. Alright, 20 seconds. Oh, there you are. Nice. Ow. No. And like you can go get the rest of the reds. Okay, well. Yeah, alright, go. Alright, found it. There we go. Whew! We're pushing it. On my way back with rest. Sweet. Probably. Yeah, because it pretty much needs 3 full shipments for each of us. Oh jeez, that Snorlax is fast. Oh jeez. Oh well. Still, I mean, not bad for just the two of us. Kelsey, Jaboka. Nice. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna create a new room and see if people can join. Apparently I can't, like, whenever we do these, like, Adam, it's, like, I always end up accidentally picking the days that Adam's not able to join. Waiting for this. Anyway. Alright, new room. Page 2 exactly. About one message board that that exchanges codes. It's just like people have to find it, have to look for it. It's a bit past the time where most people are probably still trying to get that reward. So. Yeah. We know better to wait for it than to just keep playing more Pokemon. Totally. But yeah, there's the Indigo Disc is gonna I mean I purposely just not looking going in with as little information as possible. So because it's just how I mean I don't even have to try most of the time. It kind of just happens a lot of times for me, where I just don't notice news or stuff. Like when Metroid Dread came out, I thought it was coming out in 2022 or something like that. Like it just surprised me right out of nowhere. I was like, oh, now I'm excited. Yeah, it's gonna be I'm just curious where the story is gonna go from it, because unlike the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor, it was there's actually continuity between the two. I mean they had quite a story to follow up on in this game. Quite a doozy. And especially for the fact that they have to make it accessible, whether or not the players have beaten the main story at the very least. nice. It's, yeah, like level adaptation. So still, but yeah, it's although I do wonder if they're gonna include some story stuff like for that would be meant for the post game. Because like it would be nice to get some just additional just character moments with with our class with our classmates that we've actually interacted with. Either that or give them, or at least give our classmates or give our random classmates names. Yeah, like Mona, Dime, and Marvin. Whatever. Yeah, I always try to get a few. I always try to get at least a few when while chasing the away Pokemon. I'll be the goalie. So, oh, I also have him. I just realized. I just didn't see it. See that I had it there. Lol. Left in a minor reds. Get there. And boom. I wasn't looking actually. boy. Ow. Double greedent. Means they're eating a lot of berries. Yeah, there were like two that were like right next to each other. Yeah, I mean, if there's like, if there are two of them at the same place, then yeah. Yeah, I just got it, and yeah, oh! Oh! Gee. 32 reds, 24 greens. Jeez. Yeah. Ah. Okay, guard dog it. Okay, fine. On my way. Just make sure they don't. Woo! Ay ay ay. Oh, shit! That's going all the way. I'm guessing, yeah, that, yeah, you know, it makes a lot of sense that Snorlax would be able to immediately eat all the berries on one plate. Okay. A rock terror shard. Alright. One more try. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, whew, boy. It's just, it is interesting to me that, like, that Blueberry Academy like is is a Unova school, but though it seems like we're just gonna be in just in the middle, in the middle of the ocean. But I guess what would be the Atlantic Ocean, I guess, in our world, I suppose, if if the regions are somewhat like somewhat near where the the equivalent would be in our world. But still, although it is, I do still find it odd how the two students who came who go to Kitakami from Blueberry Academy already they just want a trip back home for the holiday, or for a little bit of summer, or for a little bit. They're like, yeah. But I mean, well, whatever. I mean, I guess that's one way to have them connect to both stories while still and make a little bit of sense. Yeah, Kieran is gonna be the more because the more that I've been thinking about it, the more that that's fascinating me, just because it's he looked up to the ogre, ogre pond, because of not because part of it was that it was a lone ogre that beat up three other Pokemon, and like that beat up three other Pokemon, sort of like a power fantasy that he of being strong alone and not just being strong with power friendship, stuff like that. Despite friendship being something very important, and even to Ogrepon. And we still don't know what exactly happened to Ogrepon's trainer. I mean, other than just other than the implication that they died. like died during the attack or just like. Apparently thought. Yeah, but like it's. I mean, I do find it interesting that they decided not to like outright say it, despite the fact that in the main story they literally say it like, yeah, they're freaking gone. Like that person. Yeah, like both parents being like are both problematic. Yeah. And who knows? It's probably canon that both that his other parent is also like in both versions are also not that good. Just or maybe that's what part of the story is gonna be about is like the other parent. She was having a hard time keeping up with me. Heading back to guard some more. You got 3 more. done red. There we go. Alright, on my way. I'm curious to see how, like, just how many of our questions about, like, terrestrialization is going to be explained in this, or just how many, like, or how many of our theories were correct on this, if any. Oh, lord. I'm just curious to see where, like, what the direction is going to be for, like, for this Area Zero story that's happening in the second part. Like, along with whatever happens in the, like in the seas. Alright. Alright, I'm guarding. Third one. You only have 2 hands. 4 of them. Scared off 2 of them. Oh, jeez, that apparently didn't scare off that one. Oh, it's already running because. We did our best. And we could. Ah. Those freaking, like, Diplin glasses. Ooh. More Terra Shades? Or Terra Shades? Shades, yeah. Like, I mean, I would have. I think they're like having. I mean, you would need a pair of shades in order to see, like, if there's a glare off the crystals, whatever. Okay. Alrighty then. So, what is up in the right now? There's a tandem house. There's a tandem outbreak going on in Kitakami, along with a lineup one as well. Also, there's a fighting pit start raid going on in the crystal or in the tip. Oh, a like chandelier. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, jeez. Alright, sure. I'll try this. Also, I believe there's some story stuff that I still haven't completed in this, so I'm gonna see if I can try to find how to find that as well. In Kitakami, there's like something. There's apparently a quest that I like, because I saw evidence of a quest that I didn't even like start, and I was like, huh. Let's try. Don't burn me. And it nullifies all my stats. Great. Yeah, that the showing like strat on a zero is quite and burn. Faint. At least the burn's gone. Yay. Crit even. Alright. So I'm gonna put up a shield part. Yeah. But at least it's like a pretty small shield now. Oh, you sunny day, great. Yeah, well, good thing I'm still water type. So being terrestrialized helps go through the shield. That shield really is. But not terrestrialized. Gosh. Also being burned does not help. Hopefully this terrestrialization will help. Ah! Dang. The Outrider, why is your client back? You don't need the Outrider. Play rough. Ah, it's so close! Wait, is that it? Is that it? Oh, okay. Shield. Alright, it's down. Sweet. Sure, I'll use a new ball on this one. Like, I think it is cool. Well, I mean, aside from the, aside from the actual dust ball. Ah. Oh. And this Moonstone is literally just only made for just like a few Pokemon that evolved into a Moonstone. Oh, 12 fighting shards. Number 6, so 18, 19. 19 fighting Terra shards. Yep, getting the Glimmer Charm does help quite a bit with getting the grind. It's still a grind. Hey. Alright. Now daytime. In Paldea, there's a doggy. There's a Cinderace, not Cinderace. There's an there's a Charcadet raid going on, or not raid, Charcadet outbreak. I might actually go for that. Just by going for the shiny Charcadet. Very Charcadet boy. So what is this one over here? It feels so weird having a fixed map, mini map now. after not having it for so like at the beginning. Like well, I mean in this version, like in this game, like you weren't like the option was not there until the DLC. But now you can actually have the minimap be fixed in like to always point north and not where you're facing, which is really helpful. Especially if you're like, especially if you have like, if you don't want to get turned around. A psychic, like who's a psychic? King Gambit. I think I'm just gonna go for the start working on that Charcadet outbreak and see if I can get a shiny boy, shiny blue eyes boy. Yeah, there's like and you barely hear it, or well outside of well. I mean, you got like, I mean, compared to all the other other songs, whatever. I mean, you can play it whenever you want when in ranked battles too. So there's or just multiplayer battles in general. So that's also fun. Okay. Destination. Oh, here's the Charcadet. Okay, so right. So just need to just refreshing myself on the process. Okay. Yeah. 1. 3. 5. 7. Okay. Alright, I actually brought up something to keep track of my count, so that'll come in handy. Okay. Eighteen. 18. 19. 20. 3, 34, 5, 36, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Alright, home stretch. 1, 2, 43, 44, 45, 46, 7, 38, 49, 50. Definitely going lower. 51, 52, 53, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 59, 60. Alright. Alright, saving, and now for the picnic. So, sandwich. Now for the for the fire one. For a shiny fire sandwich. Alright, so. Alright, so what we need for this is. Yeah. We need a cucumber, a pickle, and 3 red bell peppers. And for the condiments, we need any 2 herba mystica except for sweet plus sour. So 2 sweet herba mystica will do just fine. And for the pick, let's put in a sparkler. Alright, now let's put our goodies on this bread. I'm already questioning my culinary skills with this. Or my culinary taste with having a bit of an weird visceral reaction to the thought of this. Oh crap! I dropped the line. Oh no. Will one matter? Will one matter? Okay, let's see what we got here. Sparkling power, tidal power, and egg power. No encounter power, but that should be fine. It'll just be a little bit trickier. Or a little bit harder to find. Or not, they won't spawn as easy. Or there'll be other things around as well. And also this Also, this shiny hunt is going to be challenging because of the minimal change there is between the two. Like, you just have to but you do just look for the eyes. And if the eyes are a different color, then you know you found it. I'm fine. Picky. And you can always do the picnic too. Also refresh the encounters. Tandem Mouse, like shiny hunt, is also kind of a little bit tempting, but that one's also a really tricky one to find, or a really tricky one to see. Yeah, it's like there's like a slight bluish tint to the pants region. Unless you're like actively like spamming the charge, the let's go. I mean, thank goodness that the Let's Go does not take out shinies. They'll be like, you sure you want me to attack that? Yeah, that is one of the nicest things that could have been done for players. Aside from aside from the audible ping from Legends Arceus, but hey, can't have everything. Yeah. It's like the shiny hunting in this game versus Legends Arceus are very different. In one you're looking yeah, exactly. I mean, you're looking at the small details and trying to be like, is that a shiny? While in Legends Arceus, you're like you hear the ring and you're like, what, where is it? Yeah. Yeah. And it's such a unique sound that it's also you're just not gonna mistake it. Okay, I'm actually gonna go and reload my save from earlier, so I can, because I'm finding that it's being a little bit tricky to get cause I want to go cause I have another half hour left, so I want to try getting that sandwich again and trying to get the encounter power this time. And it shouldn't. Yeah. the one thing it was missing was just one red pepper that I accidentally dropped. So yeah. It's surprising how much one missed ingredient can affect the entire recipe. Okay. And apparently in local multiplayer, sometimes sometimes the sandwich will just explode, not intentionally, after you finish, but it won't affect the final outcome. Oh frick! Yikes. Okay. Will the one pickle matter? Yep, it still mattered. Try again. I'm not hatching any eggs, so I don't need the egg power. Right. Third time's the charm. That's just this shouldn't be a tricky sandwich to make. Ay ay ay. Okay. Cucumber, pickle, three red bell peppers, 2 herba mystica. This time I'm just gonna make sure I do not accidentally. Just don't. Put the flat ones on the bottom, the flattest ones on the up. Just don't. I'm just not gonna go anywhere near that. And you don't even need the last piece of bread. But okay, that one is still not touching. It's still touching the bread, so it's good. So it should matter. It should work. It's just a boat. Just fold it up. Sparkling title encounter. All fire. Sweet. Alrighty. Alright. Now we just got a little less than a half hour to complete this. To do this shiny hunt. So keep looking at their faces. At least they turn to face you a lot of times. So they do start chasing you. And they're a bit hot-headed. Fitting for a fire type. That one, or well, it's fire, but it's a normal type. Or no, it's not a normal type. It's fire. Oh, jeez. Like, I keep looking at the blue on the top of their little hair things, and but yeah, it's the eyes. Like, but I keep getting drawn to it because it's blue. There's a little bit of blue there, so like, my eyes get drawn to the blue when I need to look at the eyes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the indigo disc because one of my other favorite Pokemon is gonna be added in that one. Like Metagross. Because I am basic like that. But like Metagross is always the Metagross line has always been one of my favorite Pokemon ever since Emerald. Like I think actually even ever since Brawl, like Smash Brawl. Like when it was just a Pokemon assist. Just stomping and then burying people. With stomping. And it's also one of few of my favorite Pokemon that I have yet to do a shiny hunt for, because probably because I already have the shiny Steven Stone one from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire back during those events. Yeah, but there was. Yeah, there's a point where if you have that exact Pokemon, it has to be the exact event one. Like he'll comment on how well you phrased it, or be like, hey, is that neat? But it's such a remote piece of dialogue that many people probably wouldn't even some people probably wouldn't even see if they weren't looking for it. And speaking of Steven, there's also one in Pokemon in the original Gen 3 games where because you go to Steven's house to get the HM for dive, which is necessary, but it is possible to skip it if you trade over a Pokemon that knows dive. and then like the nosedive, and then you're able to use it regardless of having the HM. But when you come, but in Steven's house after the in the post game, that's where you get like a Beldum, where you get a level 5 Beldum. Now but they actually accounted for that. Like the developers actually actually accounted for the slim chance that someone would actually skip the dive TM, and there would actually be 2 Pokeballs on the table, one with the Beldum and the other with the dive HM. And then there'll be a note, and there's even a note that says, by the way, it's like P.S. By the way, you might find this HM useful. Because it's such a remote piece of it's such a remote piece of dialogue that it's just only there just to account for players who just happen to trade in over a Pokemon with dive and then just happen to skip getting that HM. And again, looking with Steven, there's just always something about Steven that just has a lot of different Easter eggs. Or Easter eggs or glitches and stuff. Is that in Pokemon Emerald, during the fight where you're fighting there's a fight where you fight some Team Magma Grunts in a double battle with Steven. And it's actually possible to level up Steven's Metagross through because if you beat one Pokemon, then it actually gains experience, and if you lose the battle, the experience the experience it earned still carries over, even if you you blacked out and have to come back and redo the fight. And then someone wondered if it was possible because Steven also had an unevolved Pokemon. It might have been Metang, actually. And if you go and get and go through the process of leveling up until that Pokemon is able to evolve and then win the battle, then you will in fact get an evolution screen for Steven. But it doesn't say Steven's Steven's Metang evolved. It still says your, because why would anyone go through the effort of leveling up and trying to evolve your your AI partner's Pokemon? So it would have been funny if it did say Steven's Metang evolved. You don't get to keep it. You don't get to have it, but it's cool. Get your own. Yeah, I just remember being really excited. I just also remember being really excited in Pokemon Coliseum when I finally got when I learned one of the Shadow Pokemon they can get was Metagross. Though it was also the second to final battle that you're able to get it, but the post game was fun. I had fun with the post game with it. Yeah, it's honestly, I would just love to see just a continuation of it. There's just something, because I think the Shadow Pokemon concept still has a bunch of untouched potential for story and stuff. Yeah, it's also I didn't mean to save there, but oh well. It's just, I mean, it's just to Urban Mystica that I possibly lost forever. But I mean, we got another 20 minutes. But yeah, just. Although someone did make a mod for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness that to add the fairy type. Like what? Yeah, added the fairy type, like gave it had the yep, and even added Alolan some Alolan Pokemon as well, such as the Alolan having a Shadow Alolan Ninetales. So it was recolored so that it would be icy, but still really cool, literally. And also having a physical special split for. Well, actually, I think even in the original game there was a physical special split for the shadow moves of all things. But I do not know. I just feel like I remember hearing that it was one of the shadow moves for some reason had that different had that or had that unique. Yeah, but it was special for those games specifically, for the Coliseum and XD. That for some reason they actually were so it might have been the early an early precursor to the physical special split, because they couldn't change it in Generation 3 because they already had it Emerald had the Gen 3 games already out, so making that big of a change would mess things up. And plus they also and you weren't able to use the shadow moves in multiplayer, so it wouldn't affect balance or anything. Yeah, they were explicitly banned. It banned it, even if we're playing locally in XD or Coliseum, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's though honestly, I've never really I always thought it was kind of weird because they didn't feel like they were super effective, other than the fact that it said super effective. Yeah, it's just I just remember playing it and be like, that doesn't feel like the double damage. It feels it feels less. But yeah, it was just weird. And XD had all those different shadow moves, those other various shadow moves, Shadow Ice, or Shadow Thunder, or something for the legendary birds, or yeah, that was I mean, I get it makes sense from a theming perspective. The shadow moves would be they're just dangerous. I mean, it's already a dangerous thing to make them shadow Pokemon. It's just done by trainers who just don't care about the well-being of Pokemon. They just want them to be powerful. So just use up all of its life force or whatever, or what have you, and just to get powerful moves that do not and dang the consequences. I also had some fun with the randomizer for XD as well, like because like which also randomizes the shadow Pokemon, as well as like, and not just the shadow Pokemon in the pile, or like the shadow Pokemon among each other is like literally like it could be any of the 365 Pokemon that were available in Generation 3. Whatever, 386. I mean, it was a number that, like, I mean, Gen 3 was my favorite, so it'd be like one of the easier ones for me to remember. Yeah, I just whatever. Anyway, so yeah, it's just like it was just really interesting just seeing, like, being like, oh, you can they actually randomized the shadow Pokemon, so you can actually have different shadow Pokemon and not just the ones that were already available. I mean, it would still be a guaranteed catch, since that... it's literally, like, it's pretty much exactly like I think, like, the Sandbloom Forest in X and Y. Because that first forest area, all of the Pokemon in that area are you 100% catch them. But they don't tell you that because they want you to interact with the mechanics. But they also want you to catch Pokemon, so it's a 100% catch rate no matter what Pokemon spawns there. So if you were to hack it so that, or randomize it so that like a Rayquaza shows up, then yeah, you can catch it with just a Pokeball on the first try. Also, shiny, like Shadow Shiny Rayquaza would look good sick. It's already... Yay. Like, either I'm like very much overlooking the blue eyes, or I am having not luck. Okay, that was weird. Just appeared out of nowhere. No, it wasn't. It didn't I would have noticed the sparkle. Cause like there is an audio cue when you encounter it. just in whatever, just in case it has like a title. And that's a crit capture. Or something. It's always gonna be a crit catcher, like if it catches. Because I have the entire Pokédex, so yeah. Oh hey, look at that! Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. That's one. Now if we can find a second one, then I don't have to make a decision on which one to evolve, on what to evolve into. So I also have to catch it. Yeah. Pretty sure the Dust Ball should work here. And I don't want to chance, like, using an attack on this, because I know Flare Main will one-shot it no matter what move I use on this. Oh, there we go. Hey, alright, so we found one. Yeah. There's a reason I use Flare Main for when grinding money in this game. Like, just for... because... yeah, it's mischievous before it evolved into... it's prehistoric mischievous. That didn't have... yeah, I'm still wrapping my brain around things when, but I'm still, like, my theory is still just, like, I'm still, like, standing by with the theory that the Paradox Pokemon might not actually be real or actually from, like, the past or future, that they're actually built from imagination, because the Scarlet book, the Scarlet and Violet books were made before the Time Machine, so it was those books that inspired the creation of them. So we're like of the Time Machine. So, like, which came first? If they were real, someone had to have discovered them first before putting them in a book. But that's why it's a paradox. Okay, 5 more minutes, and 2 more minutes until the hour shift. And then I just have to run around and look for something else if I wanted to make use of this time. I think I'm just gonna... what if I want my things to slide off? so many of them over here. And they're not even near the the actual spot where the outbreak is. So it would make me really sad if I do find the shiny and then they just immediately disappear from the map. Like, and be like, oh, bye. I mean, there's always the risk of them despawning. Regardless. So. And yeah, got another 3 minutes, but yeah, we don't have the outbreak anymore, so. Yeah, no outbreak here. Petey, Glaceon, Flareon, Lechonk, I'm glad the outbreak is here, like instead of where the Taros could also spawn, because that, I mean, although, I mean, like, that is like one thing that Scarlet does have that like have a problem with is that when you're trying to find the fire type Taros, you end up finding more more Charcadets as well. If you're using the fire encounter. But in Violet, you just use water encounter. It's so weird that so interesting that Pokemon got 3 different typings, just like 3 different forms. Last minute. And speaking of fire and water, I'm still hoping that one day we'll have a fire water type that's not legendary, or mythical, or what. Yeah, and it's not and it's just I don't very few times it's ever been released, and it's I'm pretty sure it's just always been event based, either given away through GameStop codes or just. All sorts of weird things. I mean, I am still missing 1 Pokemon in my, actually 2 Pokemon in my in my Pokemon home decks, and that, aside from Glastrier, it's Zarude. I do have Volcanion, actually. I don't have Zarude, which is mythical. Yeah, that would have been hilarious, but oh well. Anyway, that's... I mean, we got one shiny, so... Oh! There's another targeted, like, outbreak going on now, but... I'm good. I'm good. But yeah. But now the question is, like, Armor Rouge or Blade Arm? Or... Well, no, Arm Cannon is Armor Rouge. Premier Balls? What? 61 Premier Balls, starting at, like, I mean, that is a good amount for the price, or the starting price at least. I'll grab some resist feathers. Alright. Gaming. They can't shock him into a, like, or put him into shock by increasing the price by a lot, like Wind Waker, like, but yeah. Well, now the question is, yeah, I mean, like I said, the question is, which one to evolve it? Although I think I still have to, I would still have to put trade. Or actually, well, or wait, I think I still just, I don't think it's actually, I don't think it's, yeah, okay, yeah, you just have to use it. I have 2 malicious armor, so guess I'll go with that. Yeah, look at those red eyes. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think the occasional Pokemon having like those strange odd shinies is is fine. Like I kind of do like the difference in eyes. Like look for some of them just because it's different. Just not, yeah, it's unique. It's just not something that I would want to see on every Pokemon. Because I like having them actually be and be seen differences. Oh yeah, I did hatch a shiny Turtwig before. That was when I was doing the breeding for the Turtwigs. Oh. Actually, I got that off stream. Actually, do I have other titles on the? Nope, no titles, no marks. Okay. Okay, so. Now I don't know where I go to start this next quest in the Isle of Armor, not the Isle of Armor. That's all the way in. Yeah, Tiomaz, Kitakami, yeah. My eyes. Choose by anyone. Yay. This town is very aware of their marketability, or I guess they make a lot of. I guess a lot of these a lot of these towns would make quite a bit of money or a bit of their economic growth just from tourism. Also, these characters are just gonna are just here forever. Sad for these nameless students. Like, yeah, you're gonna enjoy the trip with your classmates. Yeah, the classmates that I have no idea what their names are. Because they never told me. Like, apparently it's a strictly need-to-know basis. Bus stop. Doesn't look like it. Man, you can even find Dormy Woopa. Yeah. I'm the Screamy Boy. Or Goyle. Or Goyle. Like, whichever. Oh yeah, alright, the guy that makes chairs. And stuff. I'm also wondering, and back to the whole imagination theory thing. I'm also wondering if the Blood Moon Beast was also possibly just possibly created because Perrin was like was wishing for this to find it, that it like that the because there are terrestrial crystals on this island. There is a connection to terrestrialization here, so maybe maybe not as strong, but still but also strong, I guess. But strong enough to maybe create another, well, I mean, I wouldn't say an illusion because I have it in my possession and can battle with it. It is crazy that we just outright get a second, a different Ursaluna form that is basically nothing like the original Ursaluna. Pretty much, instead of being a physical attacker, it's a special attacker. And that Blood Moon, the Blood Moon attack, it's just that, it's just, whew. I mean, it's Hyper Beam, except instead of recharging at the cost of your turn, it's recharging at the cost of using it again. You just, it's okay, sure. You ever wanted to use Hyper Beam twice? Well, you still can't use it twice, but I mean, you could do this and then Hyper Beam if you really wanted to, but that would still be yeah, but I do wonder how many how many more new Pokemon are going to be added in the Indigo Disc, because it's not likely that we're going to be getting because it's highly unlikely that we're going to be considering just how many Pokemon there are. It's a bit unlikely that we're going to get really anytime soon going to be getting a new Pokemon game that has every single Pokemon, because there are just way too many of them now. Yeah, just, it's it's one of those. It is one of those a very interesting thing that that I think only Pokemon could really was really able to do, is just have all these different all these different collectible monsters that they that can be passed down from years to years, but it would basically become the big Pokemon's greatest strength, but also the biggest curse of just not being able to just replace Pokemon. Had to keep them had to keep their older Pokemon relevant somehow, or back when they basically had to include all of them, and and I think regional forms was also one of the attempts at basically satisfying the need for new Pokemon, but also having but also recognizing older ones, while still making sense in universe. That some Pokemon would just grow up differently. stylish cafe at the Loyalty Plaza. I don't know. There's just it just seems a bit odd that like even after knowing the truth, they still be like, you know, we should rebuild this. Like we should still rebuild this, even though we know the truth now. Like, but I mean, tourism, money. That's all that. I mean, I think it would make a lot more sense if there was like I guess a redemption arc for them, like for the Loyal 3 somehow. But it was just like instead it was just you find them, like you find them and you catch them, and now you have them in your team now. Oh, wait, this Pikachu's not making is. Yeah, this Pikachu is making the old sound, or the old Pikachu cry, not the newer one. Huh. Legends Arceus. Then like I mean, and I just chalk that up, like Legends Arceus because chalk that one up because Legends Arceus takes place in the past, and so of course the old Pikachu would have the old cry in the past instead of the Pikachu. Yeah. Pikachu. Also, were Pikachu even in the base game? I don't remember. Well, let's see. Well, let me see. Can we find them in the original Pokédex? I mean, there was Palma, the Palmy line. Oh wait, there they are. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that their mascot would be in the base game. I mean, Pikachu is adorable. Even if it is everywhere. It's still an adorable mouse rat. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Oh, speaking of that. Oh. Did not realize Probopass had that much special defense, or also or just... Oh yeah, it's also steel type, I guess, as well. Rock steel, yeah. Oh boy, flash cannon, that's gonna... well, actually, I mean, it has a lot of special defense, like Sputterbrain does, so it just... It's just its physical defense and HP are not as good as along with the regular attack. Pokeball, I do have Mystical Fire for that. And even, like, this one, like, Power Gem. Part of me still thinks Blood Spray should still be like Electric Dark or something. But I mean, like, at the same time, I feel like Electric Dark might also hurt it more than just being regular Electric. It just looks very intimidating. Because it makes sense because it can have Intimidate. I find it funny that like Pokemon that have Intimidate like are only intimidating if they have the ability, not it has nothing to do with their appearance. Like there's just something like it has nothing to do with their appearance. It's just a random it's a random gene that makes them intimidating or not. Anyway, my brain is rotting right now, so yeah, I'm having a hard time keeping a stable conversation right now. So I think it's time to call it for tonight. But yeah, we need to figure out find a good time for I should probably just message Adam and be like, hey, so if we're just when would be a good time for you? Because, considering every time I've streamed this, you've always been unavailable. Just no, not my video producer. Okay, who's online? Let's just go rate Tom. Just putting some more Infinite Fusion in his Quag run, I believe, which I believe, which is now in Johto right now, and it's also slowly becoming a Quag and Miltank run as well. So seeing all the Miltank fusions he's been doing. That Pokemon, Miltank, that is so cursed when fused with other Pokemon. Ay. How about just Blue Eyes Red Shiny? I don't know. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon, except I would have said Blue Eyes White Shiny, but it's red, so well. But yeah, yeah. That could be it for tonight. Yeah, now that we're done with Super Mario RPG, I'm gonna be thinking about what another project to do, but we're still gonna be doing probably gonna be doing some more Pokemon and other things in between, and of course Pokemon later. Anyway, have a good night, God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye!